And each month we're going to have a mission. And as leaders of small groups, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is, let me just show you this video.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get the document and bring Anna Kirkoska to safety. As always, should you or any member of your IM force be caught or killed, the Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
How many remember that?
Your mission.
So your mission is to register each man in the network. Make a group name. Call yourselves, Mighty Men, or call yourselves the Five Brothers, or whatever you want to make your group to be. Register your group with the network. And then here's the most important part, is to set a time to meet weekly together. I meet with our leadership team every Monday morning at 7 o'clock. We get together, we share life, and we just talk about how our week went. Then we start to share our hearts and what's going on in our own hearts. And then different guys are going to they'll share a scripture, something that God's been speaking to them about, that's often something that is an encouragement to one of the other guys in the group. And then we always close that time in prayer. And that group usually only takes about an hour and 5 minutes, and then we kind of disband and we're off to doing other things. But all throughout the week, we're connecting through text or through Signal. We're sort of, following, tracking, seeing how each other are doing. And that's really how we grow. That's how we become disciples. That's how we can accomplish the mission that God has for each one of us. So how do you find who should be in your network? Who should be your M5 group? Well, God gave me a simple little acronym, PASS. Pray and ask God who he wants to be in your group. That's the first step, is the P. The A is then ask the person to join. And tell them this is going to be once a week. We're going to meet for 1 hour. And that's where you set a time to meet as a group. Our group meets every morning, Monday morning at 7. Different groups are going to meet in the evening. Different groups might be lunchtime. There are business groups. You meet downtown. And you set a place. For us, because we're right across the country, we meet on Zoom. But what we encourage is, like the guys in Red Deer, is to meet for an hour there, but also meet maybe for lunch if you're working downtown, or meet on a Saturday morning if your kids are all small. Whatever works for you, set a time and a place to meet. And then here's the important part, is to share it with your Mighty Man leader. Maybe your Mighty Man leader is the men's group leader in your church, or maybe it's your pastor, because we don't know everybody, but you just need to say to your pastor, hey, pastor, we've joined the Mighty Man Network, and we've got an M5 group, and we're meeting Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock in Shane's garage, and that's where our group is meeting. And I think that's important, because we're not in competition with the church. We're here to support the church and to build men and to help them to grow into their destiny. You can go to our link and you can sign up and be on one of those online. Monthly, we're going to have leadership training nights like tonight, where we share testimonies, we build relationships. We're going to have a Mission Possible challenge. Doug Sharp is going to do those, by the way, Logan. He's going to have the dark glasses on and give us our challenge each month. And then we're going to have some warfare prayer and times of blessing.